Because when Mike brought on Rocket Ship, which you missed out, we did it last hour, it is a kid's collectible, basically. And when he first brought it on, I thought, I have never seen Mike do anything that has to do with kids. I mean, he has kids of his own, he loves them, but I've never seen him do any coin thing, most of the time. But the whole point being is I was like, why would, if Mike messes with something that's designed to get kids interested in coins, it's got to be a bigger than big deal,
well,
right?
The fact is, I had nothing to do with the design of this set.
I know, but
the mint decided to do these kitty things.
Right.
We discovered the Rocket Ship set.
Yes.
Okay, and
which we had on last hour.
In its highest grade available, the Rocket Ship set, because it has a special Kennedy $half in it. I think, like I said, the 69 NGCs were $1,000 or something like that. That we had the Mint State 67s are $89.95. Mint State 68s, I think, were sold out of. They were like $199.
What did we have last hour? What was the?
That was the Mint State 67.
And a 70.
Native American dollar.
Native American dollar.
Okay,
right.
And that was from the Rocket Ship set, which they did 50,000 of.
Right. Wait, 50,000. That's
50,000.
Yeah.
50,000. So, the United States government decided they weren't going to do just one kitty set this year. They did two. They did this little set too, called the Explore and Discover set. Okay, very cool. They got all kinds of coins and books and activity books and all kinds of stuff in there. Sold for quite a bit more actually than the Rocket Ship set.
Well, it's a little more
It's a
elaborate.
little more, yeah. It's quite a bit, as opposed to just a little glow-in-the-dark rocket ship. Right. So we got this, and so we look at this like, okay, great. You know, the Rocket Ship set was ridiculous. So what do we got here? And it turns out, you know, they had a proof Kennedy $half in it, and it was relatively just normal. And then it kind of, you know, the light bulb goes on. You know, the cartoons where the light bulb goes ding. Okay, it was like one of those moments.
You had a moment.
Yeah, I had a moment. I'm like, okay, well. They only made 50,000. So by provenance, this is now the rarest Kennedy rarest proof Kennedy $half ever done by the United States Mint. And actually tied with Rocket Ship for the rarest Kennedy $half
right.
ever done. So it's the rarest Kennedy $half, certainly the rarest proof Kennedy $half ever done by the United States Mint. Because they only did 50,000. Because it's from the Explore and Discover set by provenance. People go, is that important? It's huge.
Really huge.
Look at the 2016 Proof American Silver Eagle. 2016 Proof American Silver Eagle. We sell that coin, first day of issue sold out, but I mean, the regular coin, I think we sell for $179.95. But if it comes in the congratulations set by provenance, we sell that coin in as a customer pick at $2,000.
Oh my goodness.
Because of where it comes out of. It's rarer.
Came in a special set.
It's rarer in the congratulations. It's rarer out of the Explore and Discover set.
Right.
Because in the Rocket Ship set, there wasn't a proof Kennedy. So this is unique.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that was a different Kennedy. That was an SP Kennedy.
Right.
So this is the proof Kennedy. So here's the deal. I had them graded. I bought like 10,000 sets.
Of course.
Of the 50,000, of course we did. And I ended up with 1,425 perfect Kennedys.
Oh my gosh.
And we got every single one of them right here. Every single one of the perfect, rarest Kennedy ever made by the United States government. Now, there are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of Kennedy $half that I can sell you for more than $89.95, but none of them are rarer. And none of them are, of course, in a higher grade because it's graded absolutely perfect. $89.95 and the Red Oak presentation box, which is $16.95. So basically $75 for the rarest Kennedy $half ever made by the United States.
And just FYI, what's important, because I know a lot of you say, wait a minute, I'm going to go find the Explore and Discover and maybe I'll get lucky. It's already sold out.
Yeah.
This is gone, right? This is not available?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So, that's important. I want to do this.
Okay.
So, rarest Kennedy $half proof. So, nationally advertised catalog. The 2012 silver proof Kennedy $half made.
Okay, 2012.
2012. They made 236,000 sets. Okay?
This is 50.
This is 50,000. So this is 5 times rare. That coin, ungraded, uncertified, and proof 63, $275.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I understand.
Hey, I was thinking through what you just said.
The math, it just kind of hit a wall. Boom, just like that. It's like, okay, this coin is 5 times rarer, 7 grades higher, and it's a third of the price. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, that's good.
I get that.
Wow.
I'm calling the phone right now, or I'm going to hsn.com right here, right now, or I'm using the app.
Another little stock up time. Good idea.
Exactly. Another little stock up going on here.
And that's not first day of issue, limited edition.
Not perfect. Not, all of those things. That's just. There are all kinds of Kennedy half dollars in here. Like I said, that there's 5 or 10 times more of uncertified and ungraded. They're like $89.95. Look at the 2014 Kennedy set. They did the special silver set, right? They did 125,000 sets, was it? Something like that. It was 125 or 150,000 sets, even if it was 100,000 sets. In perfect proof, those coins are like $199, $229, $249. This coin is at least twice as rare. Because it comes from the Explore and Discover set for $89.95. And once again, first day of issue, absolutely perfect. Explore and Discover is exclusive to us here at HSN. Now understand, first day of issue means I had to order these on the first day of issue. We found these. We found out right away that these are going to be only 50,000. It's like that's when the light bulb goes off. Boom, boom,
You're
boom,
like,
boom, boom.
We got to get in on this.
We got to get in on this.
Right.
And so I went ahead and bought, 25% of the entire mintage, as we do when we find a coin that we think is special. And here's the reason I do that. People go, well, why do you buy so much of it? Because what happens, like I bought a ton of the rocket ships. And the reason is the price tripled, quadrupled, quintupled almost overnight. So if I have to go out in the marketplace and pay 5 times as much as the original issue price, that affects the price that I pay. Sure. So if this thing goes up by 5 times, I have to charge you $249 for this coin.
Have you watched this go up?
Yeah, I mean, you can find these out there. Some people are already charging $30, $35 for these sets.
Ungraded,
but that's before,
nothing.
Sure, that's just like this.
Buying this.
Yeah, from the government, because they were way more than the rocket ship to start with, okay?
Right.
So what you have with this is you've got the fact that it's first day of issue, it's certified perfect, it's the provenance is established from Explore and Discover. So we have to buy the sets. We have to send the sets in the original mint sealed boxes to Annex so that they can guarantee that it comes from the Explore and Discover, because that makes it so valuable, so collectible, and so desirable.
Explain that. Once you take the coin out of the box,
out of the mint sealed box,
you have no way of proving it came from this set.
It's just a proof Kennedy.
Right.
Which
devalues it dramatically.
Well, yeah, it's a nice coin, but it's, as a matter of fact, in all honesty, the funny part is it's still probably $49.95. And there's like going to be a million of them.
Right.
But so for just a little bit more, okay, we're $89.95. You get the one that's the guaranteed rarest Kennedy ever done in highest grade, first day of issue. Only 1,425 of these for individually numbered that are available exclusively 100% from us here at HSN. And all of a sudden, my aha moment becomes everybody's aha collectible.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, again.
And other people are starting to catch on to this, but it's too late for first day issue.
Right, because everybody's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to go try to find these. It's like, no, that's not going to work.
Now you got to go out, you got to try to find the sets. Good luck with that. And first day of issue is gone, so no first day of issues are available. So you're going to be, I don't know that first day of issue exists in the Kennedy for NGC or PCS. I don't think there's a single one. Nobody ever even did it.
Oh, they did not?
No, I don't think, and I'll have to double check that, but thinking about it, I don't think there's any first day of issues in the marketplace of the Kennedy half dollar Explore and Discover.
So even if they're able to get some, it's going to be not first day of issue. Right.
So we have first day of issue. I've got 1,425 of them exclusive to us, okay, individually numbered with the red oak presentation box. Look, based on the fact that we got this information, we bought the sets early, I bought the sets at the original issue price, I could have gone 99 or 129 or 149. I got to push this out for the rest of the year at $200 a coin, and probably could have done it. There's people out there that do that. I mean, there's dealers out there that do that. This is the price we were able to do out of the chute because we bought the sets originally. It's the best possible price that we can do. This is the only price, so it's the lowest guaranteed price in the marketplace for Annex first day of issue because it's 100% exclusive to us. The key to this is you have to take advantage of it while I still have the coins, because we are debuting this today, and already hundreds of these have been spoken for. Already hundreds of these have been spoken for.
It's brand new today.
Brand new
Absolutely
today.
Brand
We're
new.
just starting it
Literally
today.
just launched it. And so what'll happen is, here it always happens. We get done with the show, and then all of a sudden there's a flood on hsn.com. It happens every show. And so we'll get done and go, hey, great show. And then we come back and go, oh, wow. It's because what happens is people figure out what's going on. Everybody takes notes, and then you know what they know, what they do, Mike, is they're going online. Because you guys are smart. You're like, hey, I'm gonna compare, let me see what's out there. You have to understand, no one can replicate this. What we have is what we have, and when it's gone, it's completely sold out worldwide. And worldwide, there'll only be 1,425 available. You're getting it out of a very unique kids collectible. It's let's get kids excited about coin collecting set, and who would have thunk?
It turns out to be an adult thing.
Who would have thunk, yeah, that this is a really important, potentially, one of the most important
Not potentially, actually.
Actually one of the most important half dollars that's ever been created by the U.S. Mint. That is a really big deal.
Because by provenance, this is the rarest Kennedy half dollar. And like I said, tied with the rocket ship, which in its highest grade is $1,000 instead of $89.95.
Right.
Okay, first day of issue, like I said, I don't think there's any NGCs or PCGSs even in existence.
Right.
So for first day of issue, I think you only have Annex at this point because nobody figured this out early. We were lucky that we ordered a bunch of sets that still qualified first day of issue. Gonna have the red oak presentation box. Like I said, we could have done whatever we wanted to with this, but we made it affordable, we made it collectible, we made it available, because that's exactly what we do and have always done here at the Coin Show here at HSN.
And it's interesting, if he has, and let's say he's holding on to something for 3 months, which normally he doesn't. Let's say he's holding 3 months.